Last Men Out is, even though it's nonfiction, Tom and I write nonfiction, almost a novelization of ordinary men in extraordinary circumstances. A country is falling apart around them. A city is falling apart around them. There are hundreds of thousands of troops, enemy troops, about to enter the city, and these 11 men find themselves stranded, and they take a vote whether to fight, whether to die, or whether to become prisoners.
It's a novel without fiction. That's one way I like to look at it. It's a novel that is based entirely on facts, and it's one of those extraordinary circumstances where the facts are probably more fascinating than a piece of fiction could have been.
I had heard from Marine friends of mine about these Marines who were unexpectedly stranded on the roof of the embassy. And I think it took Tom, even though I had the germ of the story, I think it took Tom to realize what a dramatic narrative this could be.
We knew this was going to be a good story. We were very pleasantly surprised that as we heard and learned more, it got to be an even better story.
Their admonition to us: yes, we'll speak to you, we'll tell the story we've really never told in depth before, just get it right.
We wanted to tell a story, but we also wanted to focus on a very small group of people. And in this case, even though there are many other characters, these last 11 men are the ones ultimately the story boils down to what happens to them. And the suspense builds up as everybody wonders what's going to happen to these 11 guys.
And there's just so many quirks to this story, but one of the really amazing ones is that iconic photo of the helicopter, what everybody thinks is lifting off from the U.S. Embassy in Saigon. In fact, we have that photo in our book, but we tell you quite a different story about that photo. It is not what you think.
That's one of the remarkable aspects of this story. When people read this book, they're going to find out that something that they thought was the truth for 35 years about the fall of Saigon is a total myth. And that's among other things that, as we dug out more information, we found that, again, the true story is more intriguing than anything that's been made up or thought to be true over the last 35 years.
Truth stranger than fiction.
Exactly here, yeah.